pumped it, we can make it. Superchargers.
The following contest is the finals of the Iron Man Championship. Now, considering first, accompanied by Taz, Brian Cage. The Machine Brian Cage. Be accompanied by Taz tonight. Machine it is. What a machine Taz is. And his opponent is gonna be, and his opponent is this man right here. And going to the ring next, representing the Bullet Club, the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. And they fly. Brian Cage in the middle of the ring there. Yo, Sammy's in! Oh, no, I mean, Sammy Guevara not winning. No, oh, it's going right after Brian Cage. Brian going after Brian Cage now. Not even waiting for the match to start. He's going straight after Brian Cage. Brian Cage now. He's gonna be battered and bruised. Now Sammy Guevara's going after Brian Cage in the corner. Sammy Guevara trying to go after Brian Cage. Again. Brian Cage pushing him off there. Referee rings the bell, ding ding ding. And Brian Cage now. Brian Cage now. Clothesline. And a massive clothesline. Taking down. Right after Sammy Guevara. Nice belly. Elbow to him. Takes down Sammy there. Sammy Guevara. And taken out here. And now Brian Cage. Brian Cage now. Now Brian Cage setting up for Brian Cage. Discus Lariat. Discus Lariat right to Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara now feeling the effects after that. Sammy trying to get to his feet here. Sammy Guevara. Brian Cage. It's all been Brian Cage so far in this. A massive club to the back. Club to the back again. God. Brian Cage is on a roll here. What a man. What a beast. Going for a powerbomb already for Sammy Guevara. Fighting back here. Oh. Winner. Into Curry to Brian Cage. Brian Cage now. Sammy Guevara trying to. Oh, big boot. Super kick. For Brian Cage there. Staggers the machine. Look at this. Oh. Takes him in the corner. Multiple forearms in the corner. Oh. Look at this. Sammy Guevara. Here. And Sammy Guevara. Drop kick. Brian Cage. Brian Cage is staggered. Sammy Guevara, a super kick. Oh, takes down Brian Cage. Brian Cage now down for a moment. Down for a moment in this match. Sammy Guevara going for a cover. Into Brian Cage. 1, 2, Brian Cage. Massive kick out by Brian Cage there. Sammy Guevara now. Sammy Guevara. Oh, pump kick. Drop kick takes down the machine again. Maybe looking for that cutter. Oh, Brian Cage catches him. German suplex. Oh, Brian Cage. Oh, sends him into the corner. And now, what the hell is Brian Cage going to look for now? Oh. Brian Cage. Spinning. Elbow. Look at Brian Cage. Brian Cage going off the ropes now. Don't close line. Oh, to the ribs. Oh, to the face. Sammy Guevara under again. Super kick to the back of the head. Super kick to the face. And then under again. Rolling up Brian Cage here. 1, 2, Brian Cage. And that's where he is at here. Brian Cage to the face. Under goes Sammy under again. Sends Brian Cage under. Oh, kick to the back of Brian Cage. And Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara knows what he is gonna do. Under again. Drop kick to the back. He's trying off a crossbar even now. Brian Cage catches him. Elbow. That's a knee by Sammy Guevara to Brian Cage there. Brian Cage now staggered out to the left. And look at this Brian Cage. Brian Cage. Cut it to Brian Cage. Brian Cage is out there. Brian Cage out of this matchup. After that cutter, Sammy Guevara covering on. 1, 2, Brian Cage. And Sammy. Oh, moonsault. 1, 2, oh, Brian Cage again. And go to the top, maybe from a moonsault off the top. Brian Cage, knees up. With the knees to him. Knees to him, Brian Cage. Brian Cage now, descend him. Sammy to the outside, but no, Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara sends Brian Cage to the outside. Into Gary and down. Oh, Brian Cage. And Sammy Guevara now. Here comes Sammy Guevara. Oh, no, goes to the tope. Oh, and Brian Cage catches him. Oh, no, run. Oh, Sammy Guevara. Oh, Sammy in the ring. Brian Cage. Brian Cage. Oh, send Sammy Guevara out of this. Oh no, he's not done here. Oh no, Brian Cage. Sit out, powerbomb to Sammy Guevara. Telling the referee to get down and count. 1, 2. Oh, Sammy. Sammy kicks out there. Big kick out by Sami Zayn. No, by Sammy Guevara. Oh no, Sammy Guevara. Kick to the face. Oh my god. Sammy Guevara not giving up. Brian Cage. Maybe they're gonna look for a power driver. Amazing move. Offense move. Nothing authentic move now. Maybe gonna hit a power driver on him. Sammy Guevara now. Sammy Guevara. From the corner to him. From the corner. Oh. Look at this under. And there he goes. Sammy Guevara rolling up Brian Cage. 1, 2. Brian Cage. And again. 1, 2. Oh. Look at this. Maybe he's going to roll him up again. Oh, and again. 1, 2. Brian Cage. And just kicking out. Oh, that's a knee. Oh. Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara now. Oh, super kick to Brian Cage. And so onto Brian Cage here with Brian Cage. Snake Eyes! And Snake Eyes to Sammy. And Sammy's gonna run into a massive lariat. And Brian Cage now with a super kick of his own. Oh, big boot. And overhead kick by Brian Cage. And a massive lariat to the back. Picking him up for an Alabama slam here. Reversed. Now look at this, trying to go for an Alabama slam here. Into Brian Cage, but now look at Sammy. Sammy Guevara, Canadian Destroyer. Into Sammy Guevara with the colour. He just takes out Brian Cage. Brian Cage is in his sights. Up to the top and on. Oh, Sammy! Oh! There's a new champion in sights here. No Iron Man champion. Sammy Guevara. 1, 2. Brian Cage kicks out somehow. Somehow Brian Cage had the energy to kick out of there. 3 moves. Sammy Guevara gonna do? Sammy Guevara, one of the best professional wrestlers to be in a ring here with. Okay. Elbow to the back of Brian Cage. Sliding under. What the hell is he trying to do on Brian Cage here? He's trying to do something to Brian Cage here. Maybe trying to roll up Brian Cage again. Ooh. Trying to roll up Brian Cage again. Look at this. Legs under 1, 2. Brian Cage kicking out. What the hell? Oh, what a brain. Brian Cage is just not gonna let that happen. He's wrenching on the legs now of Sammy Guevara. Oh, Sammy Guevara now. Sammy Guevara's out of it. Gets out of it. Drop kick to the post. Sends him into the referee. Into the ref there. Oh my god, into the ref. Oh my god. It's Sammy Guevara. Oh! Again up. Oh my god, he's got Brian. He's got Brian Cage, that could be all over. Oh, the GTH! GTH all over there. Sammy Guevara. Brian Cage is out, the referee is out. Get the cover, Brian. Get the cover. Brian Cage is rolling out the ring now. Sammy Guevara. No waiting here. Moonsault to the outside. Whoa! Sends him into the ring. And Sammy Guevara now. Now Sammy Guevara. Oh! Oh, Sammy Guevara's on a roll here. Standing moonsault. Up to the top. Cannonball. Cannonball maybe. Knees. Knees right to him. Now Brian Cage. Brian Cage. Brian Cage now. Oh, massive knee of his own. Massive knee of his own. And now Brian Cage picking this man up for something here. Vertical suplex. Vertical suplex there. To Sammy Guevara, referee. One, 2. Ah, Sammy Guevara. Ah! Look at this. Brian Cage. Oh! Oh! Into 3 power bombs maybe. Oh, hits 2 of them, but it's now Sammy. Sammy now. On the Corona. Into the post. There he goes. Brian Cage. Brian Cage now. Staggered. Oh, gonna stagger him again. Super kick. Staggers him again. Sends the big man outside the ring. Now baseball drop kick by Sammy Guevara here. And a tope con halo. And now he's sending Brian Cage all over the arena. And Brian Cage getting rolled into the ring. Here comes Sammy Guevara trying to come back into the ring. But Brian Cage. I'm going to say from Brian Cage. No, Brian Cage moves. Brian Cage now with discus elbow. And look at Brian Cage. Brian Cage. Ah! Clothesline, but no. Call him. Call him there, innit? Into. Face slam. Into a massive clothesline by Brian Cage. Brian Cage not messing around tonight. He's gone for a German suplex 1, 2, Sammy Guevara. And Brian Cage with a moonsault 1, two. Oh, these two high flyers not giving up. Oh, elbow. Super kick by Brian Cage. Knocks out Sammy Guevara. Yeah, Brian Cage maybe setting up for something here. Picking him up for something. Oh. Brian Cage is putting him on there. And I was gonna. What the hell is Brian Cage looking for? Oh! Oh! And Brian Cage back. Oh! And Brian Cage. And Brian Cage now. Brian Cage trying to pick Sammy Guevara up here. Wait, Sammy's rolling them up. 1, 2. Oh, I nearly stole one there to Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara nearly stole one there from Brian Cage. And Brian Cage here. Brian Cage. 4. Enziguri. Oh, clothesline takedown. 1, 2. Oh. But Sammy Guevara, look at Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara's trying to fight back here. Oh. Drop kick there. Super kick. Oh, Brian Cage. No. Call it. Call it. Oh, ready for the JTS. No. Oh. Face slam there. Trying to roll over Brian Cage there. 1, 2. Brian Cage. Not gonna go down like that there. Oh no, he's going to the top. Is he going for 450 maybe? 450 onto Brian Cage. 1, 2. Brian Cage kicking out again. Not giving up here. No, Brian Cage, he's picking up Brian Cage. Ah, oh, massive kick to the face of Brian Cage. Under. Kick to the leg. Kick to the other leg. Oh, goes onto the back of the leg. Sammy Guevara coming in. Oh, face slam. To Brian Cage. Brian Cage out. And sees him. Oh. Off the top. A massive crossbody. But Brian Cage catches him. Brian Cage. Oh. So Brian Cage not playing around here. Oh. And now Brian Cage is just gonna dominate this man. And to the back as well. Claps to the back. Oh, by Brian Cage. Oh. Where the hell's Brian Cage going? We've never seen this by Brian Cage before. Going for something off the top. Sammy Guevara there. God, just gonna stop it. Oh, super kick. Staggers him. Oh, no way. Spanish fly. Spanish fly off the top by Sammy. 1, 2. Brian Cage. These two putting their heart and soul into this match. Brian Cage and Sammy Guevara. I was picking him up. He's using his this now. This is AJ's move. He uses this squat up. Oh, Brian Cage. Brian Cage reversed. Oh, sending Sammy into the post, maybe, no. No. Back elbow. Massive enziguri. Staggered in there. Oh! And Sammy Guevara again. He's gone for a big splash, but now Brian Cage coming in now. Just with the last energy he's got, taking out Sammy. And now look at this. Maybe looking for. What's this man looking for here? Oh! 1, 2. Sammy Guevara. Refusing to give up there. In for no powerbomb. Powerbomb, massive powerbomb. Sammy Guevara. I'm trying to find out again. It's getting me. Look at this. Look at this, Sammy. 1, 2. Pancake. 1, 2. Oh. Another clothesline now. Jumps over. Sammy Guevara. Guevara drop kick. Sends him into the ropes. Another drop kick. Oh, super kick. Catches him with a knee. Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara now. To the chin and everything. He's going for it. He's going for a GTH now. Brian Cage. Brian Cage calling him. Brian Cage now. Brian Cage. Oh! Sammy Guevara just gets taken out with that. And he's picking him up again. Finish now. Look at this time. All over. He's going for something, does he? He's sending for something, but Sammy Guevara's trying to find out. Oh no. Oh! I'm going for one thing now. Oh, Alabama, no. Pfizer, oh no. And super kick. 1, 2, Brian Cage. Kicking out again. Now Sammy. He's going for one more. He's going for another cutter. No, Brian Cage. Brian Cage now, massive. No, massive. Uranagi. Oh, massive kick to the face. Oh. Let's now look at this. He's looking for. Now look at this. Brian Cage with a massive driver there. Into a sit-up powerbomb. 1, 2. Sammy Guevara kicking out. I bet this man's not done there. Not done there though. Oh! Technical difficulties here.